Hello, and welcome back to Five Guys in Jordan. I'm your host, Joe,
I'm Logan.
Nathan.
and this will be probably the smallest group of people that we'll have for a recording, since it's only three of us.
Yeah, the episode might be a little shorter because of that as well.
Unless Tyler decides to join back
Or
in the
wake
middle
up.
of the podcast.
We'll see. It's probably going to be the most freeform episode out of all of them, even though they're already
Yeah.
really freeform.
I
That's the
think
entire point of a podcast.
It's the point of our podcast.
The point of our podcast.
could we do some like not huge topics just because we wouldn't have everyone else doing them or here.
I don't know. Probably.
I don't think so, considering, there's no reason to make this episode worse than the others just because, there's less people.
That is true. It'll probably be shorter though.
It
You know,
definitely will be.
even after moving the recording date due to conflicting schedules, and then moving the recording time to a later time, since you guys said it was too early.
It was the fucking worst choice of time ever.
What do you mean?
It
a
was
completely
6. It's the
reasonable.
exact time everyone has dinner.
Yeah, that is true. Like I couldn't stay because I was having dinner.
Yeah, and then now since I moved it to 7, that's the exact time after everyone's done eating dinner, so they're all full and sleepy and go to sleep for half an hour.
Tyler does. Tyler sleeps for like.
Because
Every-
Jordan's at work, Tyler's asleep, and I just thought it'd be fun to have a small group of people.
Yeah.
It'd
Joe,
have le-
if you kill a man in a dream, you better be prepared for the recompense.
What do you mean, kill a man in a dream?
If you kill a man in a dream, you better be prepared for the recompense.
Are you quoting songs again?
No, I am not. I
Then
am
what are you quoting?
being weird.
All right,
That is true. I don't know why I question what you do.
guys.
What?
I'm going to get there's going to be a very special guest joining if they reply back. Very
We're getting
special.
Thomas?
It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise guest, but a very special one.
You could have at least told us beforehand you were thinking of trying to get someone on here.
I was thinking of I was thinking about it, and then I did it. So
Oh my god.
I have a
Nathan, you kind of have to tell. We're the managers.
We kind
Oh,
of
the
decide
podcast.
this stuff, you know.
Well, yeah, we may have a special guest joining us.
Nathan, it's kind of in the rules to tell us this stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
We were supposed to. I guess I was supposed to read the rules, wasn't I?
You don't necessarily have to, because it's just kind of basic stuff. But yeah, you
All right.
probably should have.
All right.
Nathan, every time that we have to start a recording, it doesn't pay attention to any notifications. Just shows up here. It's like, yeah, I'm just here. I didn't even look at anything.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I just show. I'm just like, hey yo.
Hey guys, I'm Nathan. He starts off every time like that. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I have your act down to I can't come up with a good analogy, but I have it down.
You guys want to hear
Very
my
well.
Logan impression?
Sure,
I'm Logan.
it's a pretty good Logan impression.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It's like
That Logan impression's
90%
going on the
accurate.
fridge.
But
I'd believe it.
It's a little
I'd
off.
believe you. I'd believe you were Logan.
It's
Though.
not natural enough.
I get it.
It's a little manufactured, but outside of that, it's pretty good, I'd say.
I thought it was pretty good. It sounded pretty good.
I think I just hold it to a high standard because I'm pretty good at it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So anything wrong with it, I'm just going to notice it instantly.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense. Yeah.
Does make sense. Hey, you guys like Devil May Cry 5?
I have never played it. I've
I
seen it
haven't
before.
watched it. I've seen the one part where he just all of a sudden busts out into dance.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy, I saw the guy playing. He was like, "This game makes no sense. Half the time I don't know what's going on." And then he busts out into the dance, and the guy starts screaming.
The That's a good part of the game. Dante meets one of the other characters, and she made him a hat. So he takes the hat and does a dance routine. Yeah, it's crazy. The hat's also a gun.
It
Why?
is.
I don't
Oh,
I don't know. It's like one of the few weapons in the game you never use because it shoots money.
Oh.
It's weird.
I don't know what it means.
I don't know.
I'd use that one. I'd use that weapon.
I never used it because I needed money.
All I know about the Devil May Cry series is that the second game is the worst one.
What you should know is Devil May Cry 5 has a character named Virgil. Virgil.
That's it.
Mhm.
You just know that.
That's all you really need to know is Virgil exists. Everyone knows Virgil.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys know Virgil, right?
I know.
You know that guy?
Yeah, I know Virgil. You ask me if I know. Everyone knows Virgil.
Yeah, I know V.
That's like asking someone if they know a good fettuccine. I don't know.
Everybody
It's
knows.
like
It's a
asking
bad
an
bit.
Italian if they know good fettuccine. Of course they do, you stupid gabagool.
Don't say that.
Where's the gabagool?
Listen, my
What is gabagool? I just realized. What is it?
This isn't a known fact. Nobody knows what gabagool is.
It's just it. It is
It's just
it
gabagool.
for real.
It's like it's talking like Tyler. Nobody knows what it means. It's just made up Italian.
Tyler doesn't speak made up Italian.
Yes, he
He fucking
does.
speaks Splorky Larky or whatever the
He's
fuck.
speaking gabagool. Where's the gabagool?
Yeah, I've heard Tyler say that before.
I'm pretty sure that's like the only thing he ever says.
Where's the gabagool?
Now I know this might be a weird thing to say, but I think my McDonald's Sprite has gone sour.
What?
Like I know it's like a lemon drink, but it feels like it doesn't taste right anymore.
I just imagine you're just dumping like some baking soda in there and mixing it up. This thing has gone bad. What happened to my Sprite?
That's the specialty at McDonald's. As for the baking soda volcano,
Yes.
they have make a
Sprite
volcano
and
out of
vinegar
apple
aren't the
pie.
same thing.
What?
I said Sprite and vinegar aren't the same thing.
Okay, this isn't Sprite. This is McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah.
It's an acid mixing with a base.
And
This is a more corrupt liquid.
Morally corrupt liquid.
yes.
There's no people say that it tastes like TV static. I don't think so. It's its own taste. It's something that's indescribable.
It packs a punch, which is the worst and best quality of Sprite from McDonald's.
They did a thing where you know how Taco Bell has like those Baja Blast freeze, where it's like a slushy that's a Baja Blast.
Yeah,
They did that with their Sprite, and I had one of them. It's like McDonald's Sprite, but they cranked it up to 11.
they froze it.
Like it was like if I was drinking Pop Rocks.
That's
I could feel
That-
my skin crackle.
Is that a good? Well, okay. Well, that doesn't sound good.
I don't know, man. It was something. It was an experience.
Okay.
just imagine you were
A
pouring it all
McDonald's
over
Sprite
yourself
slushie.
instead of drinking it. What were
That's
you
how they.
don't-
That's how they got the Wicked Witch of the West.
McDonald's, right?
Yeah, they poured McDonald's Sprite all over her.
She probably didn't ask for a drink, but they gave her one anyway.
If her weakness is water, does that mean like if she just has to like get a bunch of like dehumidifiers everywhere in her big castle?
Well, just because it's humid doesn't necessarily mean like she would die. I mean, obviously she like if you look at her, her skin's not all wrinkly and cracked because there's no moisture in her. Like
And
obviously she's getting moisture from something. The fact that she can't drink water brings up the question of is it just exclusively water that kills her, or is it things containing water?
You know, it probably wasn't even water. It was probably McDonald's Sprite.
It definitely wasn't. They did not have that there. McDonald's was outlawed 20 years ago in Kansas.
They weren't in Kansas anymore. That was
Yeah,
the whole point.
the whole point was that they were not in Kansas.
I know, but they wouldn't have McDonald's in the land of Oz or whatever. So obviously,
They had Munch
if it's
Donald.
also
Munch
not
Donald.
in Kansas, then
The hidden
she couldn't have brought any with her. You know, that's what I'm trying to say.
the hidden message in Wizard of Oz is they are not in Kansas anymore. It's not like believing and stuff. No, it's that they were not in Kansas.
The moral of the story is we are no longer in Kansas. This is a good thing.
We never were in Kansas.
They were in Kansas.
We're in Kansas.
The trick of the movie is trying to get you to believe Kansas is real.
Yes. For saying that they were in Kansas leads you to believe that Kansas exists, but in all actuality, it does not.
In all actuality, Kansas destabilized centuries ago. It is no longer around.
There's just a
Kansas
whole.
is actually just a huge vat of McDonald's spray.
What about all the tornadoes?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
That's how
that's
they
why
mix it up.
That's why Kansas isn't there anymore. 'Cause it's-
Kansas got picked up by a tornado.
and it was just moved somewhere else.
And that's how Arkansas was born.
That's how Atlantis was made. They dropped it off in the ocean.
Oh, going off of that, what state? Let's say all the states had a war. Which one do you think would win?
Depends on if they could team together.
They cannot. They cannot team together.
So it's just
It's a
an all out.
free-for-all.
It's all out.
It's like a Hunger
Okay,
Games.
so every
situation.
single state in the middle would get destroyed instantly.
You can have.
Alaska
have-
or Hawaii win? Probably Alaska.
No.
I think
There is
probably
no
Alaska.
way.
There's
Alaska's our biggest state.
Alaska's the biggest state.
Yes, it is about
Oh.
half the size of America.
Well, I'd still say Alaska's got no shot. Oh.
I disagree. The rest of the states would be fighting each other until there's one left there, and then Alaska and Hawaii would get in on it, and then Alaska would probably win because the other one would be destabilized and injured already, and then Hawaii is all the way out in the ocean, and they probably do not have strong military powers.
Hawaii's built on tourists, so like
Hawaii has also been has several military bases.
oh, it does.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
what Hawaii was. We're all failing American history right now.
Yeah, for real. I know Missouri has the main base for a stealth bomber.
Joe, the military is
What?
controlled by the United States government, not Hawaii.
Not Hawaii.
But I'm just saying, if Hawaii was built on American military bases,
I'm just saying.
I
that
can't remember
the
anything.
United
Nothing I'm
States-
saying is credible.
Pearl Harbor.
What?
No,
I'm saying that you were correct. Its military might is there. Pearl Harbor was there for a reason.
Where was?
I'm not
what?
I'm not talking about the attack. I'm just saying it's a famous military situation there. Yes, Hawaii got
So-
military might from the government.
There's
Okay, so we're all three accepting that Alaska won. That's what I'm hearing.
what? I would give it to Texas.
Texas would
Well,
get destroyed by the other states next to it.
Texas'
No.
weakness is snow.
Texas would win, and then someone would take it out.
Yeah, Alaska.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Alaska's got to go through Canada first.
Canada's not in it.
Bro,
Oh, they can just freely go through. The states are the only ones that exist right now.
Yes.
okay, no.
Oh, well,
if
then-
even if Canada's there, they could just cross the border of Canada.
They could go around it.
And if they don't do that, they could use the water, which would move them way faster by boating.
All right, fair enough.
And then their boats can have legs and walk on land, and then go get rid of Texas.
They could just use
Fine.
a car.
I'll give it to Alaska.
Alright.
Alaska is our most powerful state.
I think most of the citizens there would be really strong because they Have to live out in the cold.
Well, I mean, like, who's gonna invade Alaska from America? Like, who would even try?
Probably like Washington.
Florida.
Oh, also, you probably have like all the states fighting each other, and like in the end, they're like, "I think it's over. We've won." And then they'll be like, "Wait a minute, don't we have states not connected?" And then they're like, "What?" And
What
then
do you mean
Alaska,
intercontinental states?
yeah, yeah. Then
And then
Alaska,
Hawaii's island starts slowly moving in.
yeah.
And then Alaska disconnects itself from North America.
Don't you know Hawaii is a giant robot.
I just imagine like all the states lose and Alaska's the last one there, and then they're just like having their war council meeting and like we finally won, and then a guy rushes in and is like, guys, we forgot about the international territories. They just start
They're like,
rolling
"God,
out.
fuck."
Fuck.
No, we
Washington
always
D.C. just is like, we weren't a state. We're coming in to take you down.
yeah.
That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd have all the military might because the president's there. Yeah, no.
For real.
I mean,
Okay,
they're not a
let's
state, but still,
Now,
they'd probably
let's say states could team up. Which one do you think would win?
states could team up.
Yes, but with only how many? Like, what do we want the limit to be? 3 or 4?
There shouldn't be a limit.
Going to be a limit they can team up. Well, the problem with if they all team up is that like all the states just team up and form back into America.
What? No.
But
The states would
that's
team
what
up,
happened
take
with the
down the
Civil
other
War.
ones, and then it'd be like Hunger Games. Only one can win, and then they'd start fighting each other.
Oh, okay.
This is the United States Hunger Game.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I think Alaska and Hawaii would team up.
I
Yeah,
don't think
but-
so. I think they have very different, like,
Climate.
no. They have very different, like, ethnic backgrounds. They wouldn't see a reason to team up because they know they'd immediately be fighting with each other. They'd
I
be
see.
thinking very differently. One group would be thinking, oi, poutine. The other group would be thinking, Hawaii.
It's true.
Yes,
Just-
those
I'm
words
just saying,
exactly.
They'd be thinking very differently. from
Okay,
each
I don't
other.
think Alaska is our most Canadian state. I would have to give that to like Minnesota.
It's connected to Canada and not America.
Yeah, but that's connected to like the very rural part of Canada. Our like top states are the ones near the Great Lakes are much closer to Canadian culture.
French.
All right.
You know what? Yeah, New York would team up with Canada. They'd get the French allies on their side.
Wait, why would New York get French allies?
Because they're close to Quebec.
Okay. But
Fair
like
enough.
Maine's closer.
So, it's Maine.
Just Maine. Maine ain't got.
Nobody's gonna help Maine out. Maine's just gonna get destabilized instantly.
I think Ohio would be taken out pretty quickly.
I don't know. Ohio's gonna be one of those places where it's like no man's land. There's
Yeah,
so
it'd
much
be
open
destroyed
field.
immediately. So
I feel like it'd be like they'd lose a lot of infrastructure really quickly, but then there'd be like the 20% of people left, like making a rebellion, and it works out really effectively, and they
For
end
no
up like,
reason.
making a comeback.
Yeah. Like, what would be Ohio's like? What is Ohio's like infrastructure built on?
flat land.
That's their
it's
whole
like
thing.
actually fucking no man's land. You don't
That's-
want to be there.
Ohio's entire thing is that they're flat land. All right.
What
Yeah, I
about
just
what about
realized something.
Maryland?
Maryland?
They're disconnected. They have a decent, they're in a decent position, I'd say. But they're
They
fucking
just do
tiny.
whatever.
They're tiny. They'd probably get like they'd have to join forces with like New York and like Jersey. Because you know New York and Jersey are joining each other.
Yeah, and Rhode Island is absolutely getting destroyed immediately.
New York just severed that off.
No more Rhode Island.
Nobody goes to Rhode
No
Island.
more. No more. That's it. No more Rhode Island.
Dude, in an MF Doom song, they mentioned how MF Doom was on Rhode Island. It's crazy.
Hey, you want to know
And
something
he's a
else that's
villain. He's a
crazy?
villain.
You know what state no one ever remembers?
What,
Oh.
Pennsylvania?
Vermont.
Vermont doesn't sound like a state.
Vermont-
It's one of them.
I know. But the name doesn't sound like a state.
Yeah.
Am I right? It
No,
doesn't,
no,
it
you're
doesn't sound
right.
like a state. It sounds like something you'd like hear in like the northern reaches of Canada where nobody lives.
Maybe Vermont's our most Canadian state.
It sounds Canadian.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to go look at it on a map.
No, nothing
Know
about
if
it.
it's
Alaska's
real.
probably our most Russian state.
Probably.
I mean, it
Yeah.
used to be owned by Russia.
Vermont and Delaware are just like Vermont is just upside down Delaware.
So they'd probably team up to become like the
They'll become a
Ultron.
square. They'll just become a square. They'll become a smaller Colorado.
They connect together to become the giant Megazord. Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
that's what all the small states are doing. They're gonna all connect to make a Megazord.
Was it Tennessee that was supposed to be a perfect rectangle? What state
Tennessee
was
was.
I don't know.
We have a lot of rectangular states.
that? There was a state that's border was like designed to be a literal perfect triangle, but some shit fucked it up.
Perfect rectangle, you mean?
Did I not say it? I definitely said
You said
triangle.
triangle.
Yeah, I know. I realized that. I definitely said triangle.
There's Colorado and Wyoming,
It should be
who are
around.
both squares,
Should be
and
around
then
the
there's
middle.
Utah. Kansas looks like it's almost a rectangle. So
Kansas
does Nevada.
like it's a rectangle.
Nevada does not look like that. The fuck is that one? Nebraska, that's what that one is. I forgot about that state. Tennessee does look like it's trying to be a rectangle. Tennessee looks more like a knife.
I think it might have been. It's definitely either Colorado or Wyoming that it was meant to be a perfect rectangle.
Yeah, probably, since both of them are square states.
Yeah, they're like actual rectangles. I don't know.
Although now that whenever I'm looking at all the states, I can say that some of them are definitely more weapon shaped than the other ones.
Which-
What does that matter?
Does that matter to know?
Which state is most likely to turn into a giant robot? And
What do you mean? Which
Probably
state?
Wyoming.
If we're combining states, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and then Louisiana, where it's just a big man.
it is
Oh
a.
yeah, that one, the one,
That's true. The chef.
the
If
chef
you just
with the
combine
Tennessee.
them, it's just a big man.
A chef
Okay,
robot.
so the Midwest wins.
The Midwest wins because we have a chef robot.
Yeah, he's got his chicken on a plate.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, are we counting the pan and the fried chicken or no?
We can. It depends on if you feel like it.
All right. I say
Makes him more versatile.
we include them just for fun,
Yeah.
just to have a little fun. You know what I'm saying?
You just get a little chicken, Kentucky fried.
Hey, you guys know what today is?
Thursday.
Thursday.
It's the last day of the month.
Today's the last day of Pride Month. We're now, since it's the last day of Pride Month, all gays must return back to Mother Earth.
You're gonna tell them to retreat to their caves.
It says that in the Constitution.
all the companies just switch. They're just like, oh, it's July, guys.
I just imagine this like one of the songs from Post Apocalypto where Jack Black's singing like in the perspective of a like businessman in a company about how the world's like turned gray and he wants to see more color in the world. And by the end of the song, he's trying to kill Jack Black again.
What?
Somebody hasn't seen Post-Apocalypto.
I'm not.
Isn't that like the fucking show that Jack Black made with the other guy who was in Tenacious D?
Yeah, it's Kyle Gass and Jack Black's movie
I really
they did all the artwork for, and I think all the voice acting for.
I
That's
really
awesome.
like Tribute. You know,
Picks the most basic Tenacious D song ever. Yeah, I really like this song.
I do
It is
enjoy.
a good song. It is a good song.
Do you know how like people get together to like reanimate a whole movie and stuff?
Yeah,
We need to get all the Tenacious D artists and like we need to
What do
have
you
a
mean all the
remake
Tenacious
of
D
those,
artists?
two of them.
Are you talking about Jack
Dude,
Black
we
and
need-
Kyle Gass? What do you
yeah,
mean?
No, we're just gonna get the Tenacious D community together to make Post-Apocalypto reanimated
But why? Post-Apocalypto looks great. And it's
I
for
know.
like tribute,
Yeah,
not the song.
This is just a tribute. It's a good song. It is a good song, but it's like their most popular, most known song.
yeah. This is just a tribute. It wasn't even. How did that one go? It wasn't even like this, or like it didn't sound like nothing like this.
Okay, Nathan. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sure, buddy.
You know what
It's-
else is coming up?
Shut up!
What the fuck was that?
It's-
It was
What
it
was-
was my Google Home. Yeah, they started
Oh
talking,
my
so I
god,
yelled at
that
them.
scared me.
he yells at his Google.
It started talking. I didn't talk to it. It shouldn't have been talking.
Oh, I mean, fair enough.
Bro, she was just getting excited. We were talking about your Google Home's favorite band.
Yeah, Tenacious D.
Tenacious D is actually my favorite band because I don't listen to bands. It's the only band I'd actually like taken the time to go in deep and listen to, and that was all the way back in middle school though.
God, that really caught me off guard.
Okay, Joe, it's fine.
It was I got scared. I thought like HAL 9000 was gonna like kill you.
Cause the talking in the background, cause I yelled.
Because I heard like a robotic like fucking AI voice talking.
I don't
And
even.
I was like, what was that? I
don't
was not
even know what they
expecting.
said. I just heard it.
And then you just replied so fast.
Shut up.
Joe, you know me. My reaction time can be really quick.
That's
when
what
it
you play
comes to
OC.
yelling.
It is sometimes like I challenge you and then I just realize that I shouldn't because of your intimidation factor.
Yeah.
You say something, I try to remark on it, and then you just respond so fast it frightens me.
I put all my special points into charisma, but like, I went with like the bad
Charisma.
route of charisma.
The charisma's just like you reply faster and nothing else. And just-
You know what they're gonna say.
yeah, that's it. You could just read their. It's basically like reading minds.
It has nothing to do with charisma.
Yeah, it's charisma, but
It's like
nothing
being good
about
at predicting stuff, but instead
Yeah.
you call it charisma.
The light's gonna turn green now.
How did you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that?
that's-
I'm pretty charismatic.
You swooed the light post by wrapping your car around it.
My car?
Yeah, because you're driving and you're so impressed that you managed to get the green light on time that you weren't looking at the road, and then a horrible crash happened. Wake up, Logan.
what? I had no idea where this was going for a second.
I don't remember that.
That's because you've been in a coma for 3 years.
I better get out of this coma then.
Oh yes.
Logan just starts the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be a great way to
Can you imagine we just start the podcast over in the middle of it?
imagine you guys just disappear.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's,
I don't know. I kind of be scared to be in Logan's dream. I don't know what he dreams
it's not a
about.
dream.
This is reality.
It's coma.
It's coma reality.
Hey, Joe, if you die in a dream, better kill me in real life.
What does this mean? Why you keep talking about people dying in dreams?
Joe,
Wake up.
if you kill me
Wake
in a
up.
dream, you better make sure to recompense.
What?
I don't even know what that word means, to be completely honest with you. Do you have like a dictionary in this dream so I can look it up? Or
Google. I'm pretty sure recompense is a price paid as a like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. Like, for fucking wish.
recompense?
I think that's the case. I don't even think I used
Recumbent.
the word recompense.
I don't even know.
Recumbent.
Circumvent.
I've spelled recompense how you've been pronouncing
Recompense.
it. Recompense? Oh.
That's how you would.
Yeah, I just got a picture of a bicycle.
What? What is that?
Recompense?
Recompense.
Reconcile.
Oh, I see.
I was definitely thinking of a different word. I don't know why.
Make amends to someone for loss or harm suffered.
I think I just confused myself after you decided to ask me what it meant.
Offenders should recompense their victims. No, you were using it right.
Alright.
Was he? Alright. I don't know what
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
no, you're right. I was using recompense, right? Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm a little bit of a smart man.
But I have 2 Wikipedias open of Vermont.
Vermont.
If you kill a man in a Vermont, you
I
better.
mean, since I
go to
spelled the
prison.
whatever word you were using wrong, it gave me a bicycle, and it's a weird looking bicycle.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it?
It's like a tricycle, but if it had like a lawn chair instead of a normal seat, and you like sat
Oh,
down.
it's that thing that Squidward had.
Like,
Yeah, it is that thing that Squidward had in the SpongeBob movie. You're completely right. They look so weird. There's so many different designs.
That's cool.
It's like the pedals are above the wheels,
The petals are on the flower.
and then the handles are like at the bottom, like near your hips.
hmm
Yeah. I don't know why, but I imagined they were attached to my hips. That was weird.
Actually, make your bones grow.
Take a drink of milk every time you get on.
Is that how you've gotten so tall, Logan? You've been drinking your milk?
No, I don't like milk.
Oh.
That's the
How the fuck are you so tall?
That's the trick of it. They tell you milk is good for you.
Oh, they lied. The government.
It's a trick. It's a
They
trap.
lied.
They don't want you
Are you
becoming physical. They don't want you becoming physically strong. They don't want you becoming tall, or else you'll overthrow them.
Yeah, so
That's why
they.
they give us milk at school instead of just water. It would
Yeah.
it would be cheaper for them to just give us water, right? But they do milk because they know what it will do to us.
They know milk's true power.
I heard that 1 in a million milk cartons will just turn you into an amorphous blob.
Well, you
One in
heard
a million?
wrong because that's just incorrect.
Yeah, that just.
That
I mean-
that makes no sense.
What do you mean that makes no sense? It'd make you extremely weak.
Have you ever seen
Yeah, but then
someone?
it would out the government on what they're doing.
No, because I don't go to a school with 1 million people. So obviously it never happened in the middle of nowhere. It had to happen like somewhere like famous, like California or New York.
I mean, is California or New York really one of the famous
Joe.
ones?
That is the only states that other people who aren't from America know. Is that Texas and Florida?
Joe,
Yeah. Never mind.
Joe, where are you getting your information?
Yeah, but Florida's not for a good reason.
I'm getting my information from Europeans.
Can you drop a source?
My sources. I made it up.
My sources that I made it the fuck up.
So you're telling me you made up Europe?
Yes.
Yeah. See,
I could believe
he's
it.
part of the
It's
government,
to give Americans something to laugh at.
and
Well,
He does-
2 of them actually.
he doesn't want you to know that Europe doesn't exist.
Guess I'm never going
Europe
on vacation.
exists. I made Europe.
Oh, he made Europe. Like,
Joe, you made the
Well, how-
French?
how'd you
Yes.
do that?
Why would you do
To
that?
make fun of someone.
Oh, he made people so we could make fun of
That's
them.
like making a genetic disformity and saying you did it for the lols.
That's how
He was,
purebreds were made. That's
he
literally
was,
how purebred dogs were made.
he was just doing a little trolling
Yeah, but you did it with the French.
with the friend.
The French are dogs.
The French are evil.
Ho ho ho.
This doesn't count as...
Nathan, no. You're scaring me.
Nathan, you just broke rule number 1.
Don't be French.
Yes, that's definitely rule number 1.
Number. God,
I mean, kinda.
Rule number 1's not to be racist.
that wasn't. I was just laughing.
Okay, buddy.
Like a
people
Say
have
that to
weird
your
laughs
band,
sometimes.
Nathan. Say that to your band.
Oh man. Darn it.
Yeah, say that to your band.
Say that to my band.
Yeah, we could make a
Hey,
band.
Yeah, we
Can
can
I-
make a band. Guys, fuck the podcast. We're making a band now.
Bro, I got a guitar in the corner of my room. I could pick that up right now.
I have a trombone in my closet.
I
Bro,
borrow some.
we're gonna start a jazz band.
Yo.
You know, Cake. Their instruments were just a bass guitar and a trumpet. That's all their music was.
Nathan, you can be
Maybe
the singer.
maybe-
We'll do Wonderwall right now.
Yeah.
But I know Wonderwall.
Today is gonna be the day.
Copyright!
ah! Ah!
Ah!
Yeah,
I'm
Nathan, you
fading.
sound too much like whoever the fuck the guy is who sung Wonderwall.
Oh, no.
Wonderwall?
Yeah,
Wow.
Wonderwall. John Wonderwall. John Wonderwall, the inventor of Wonderwall.
Nobody saved him.
No one saved him.
It's a sad
Nobody
tale.
saved-
The story of John Wonderwall.
Hey, you guys know what else is coming up? The 4th of
What?
July. America's
Ooh.
birthday.
Man, I'm already hearing fireworks, dude.
I hear those majority of the summer.
Majora's
Yeah.
Mask.
Like people
Because
just,
I live in
Arkansas.
People-
not a place good.
He's the type
Although
of
I don't
kid
know
that
if it's-
lives in the ghetto and calls the gunshots at night fireworks.
That's my favorite American game, is it gunshots or fireworks?
They sound nothing alike.
is it like what is it?
I don't know. I don't hear guns enough to know what the difference.
On
I don't hear fireworks
On
enough to know
New
the
Year's, like when it became midnight, my stepdad took his gun, walked outside, and shot the sky because it was being a little rude.
Fair enough.
You gotta put the sky in its place. Back
Yeah,
it up. Just back up, sky. Stay up there.
Yeah, I was immediately thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
And I mean, now you know why, because the sky is just—it's rude sometimes.
It can be a little,
Sometimes it
Well,
rains on a day that you really don't want it to rain, and it's just like, okay.
well, that's fine though. Like,
For
spring. What is the term? Like spring rain
Spring,
brings
flowers.
summer flowers or whatever.
flowers bring May flowers or something like
Shut
that.
up.
April showers bring May flowers.
April showers.
April doesn't take a shower.
April
But
showers
a lot in April.
flowers.
I don't care about flowers. Screw flowers.
Oh,
What I want is to be able to take showers outside.
I see.
Whenever I'm going to work and I'm really busy, like I need to get there really quickly because I'm late for work and I didn't have time to take a shower, I want to be able to like put down the roof on my convertible and take a shower outside.
I get it. It makes sense.
For speed and for efficiency's sake. And then I'd
Yeah.
have my pet monkey drive the car while I'm taking a shower.
Yeah.
That's why pet monkeys are the best. They could drive your car for you. Anyone out there with a pet monkey, let them drive your car.
Trunk ape.
Send me a video of your monkeys driving your cars and not crashing them because they couldn't do that.
That is true. A monkey would never crash my car.
Same here.
A monkey would never crash my car.
Yeah, I agree, but that same arrogance might end in your downfall.
Oh,
Pride cometh before they fall, as they say.
yeah, that is true. All right.
The bigger they are, the harder they are to knock down.
Yeah.
You know, you guys started talking about showering outside, and then I remembered this guy who like replaced his like bathroom rug mat with like moss instead for whenever he gets out of the shower. And then I remember that there's people out there who like rip up their lawns and
Mhm.
replace it with moss so they don't have to mow their lawns.
With moss?
Yes, moss is way better than grass.
Grass is horrible.
Grass is awful. I hate having to mow the lawn and just like having to walk through a sea of tall grass and like bugs all over my legs.
Mowing sucks. It's hot out. It takes a while.
Mhm.
See, I don't mow whenever the sun's out. I wait till like it's 7 or 8
But
whenever the
sun's
sun's
out,
going
guns out.
down. I wait till the sun's going down and then be like a bad neighbor.
That's it's very kind of you.
I get
I have
it.
a very loud and like a broken down lawnmower.
Man, I hate mowing. It takes like at least an hour to mow.
I felt one time I felt really bad about mowing late because usually I'll do it like 7:30, 8 whenever people are like still kind of up because the day's out more. One time I completely forgot and started mowing the lawn whenever it was like 9, 9:30.
It's not
And I was like,
too
if
too.
someone comes out like out of their house to yell at me for mowing my lawn, then I'm just gonna say like, gotta get her done.
Howdy, neighbor.
Howdy, neighbor.
How are you
Oh,
doing tonight?
Oh, I was gonna mow the lawn at 6 in the morning, but I felt like doing it early.
oh.
What do you mean it's only 2 a.m.?
It's only 2 a.m.
I'm only on my 17th beer.
What do you mean I can't be out here?
What do you mean my blood level's too high?
What do you mean I have cardiovascular problems?
What do you mean I failed the breathalyzer?
You're not taking me anywhere.
I'm not drunk. I only had 52 beers.
Who the fuck is this guy?
You.
On like the side of the road thinking he's mowing the lawn and his rideable mower getting pulled over by a cop?
It's you mowing your
Yes.
lawn.
Me mowing my lawn?
Yes,
Oh.
it is you. when
Your
you
neighbor
mow
happens to be a police officer.
Mm.
Pulled you over that
I
evening.
can safely say that that is not true whatsoever.
And you're not on your 52nd beer.
I
I
do.
had the
cannot
neighbors
deny
almost
He has
call
not
the
denied
cops.
that he's on his 52nd beer.
I have a McDonald's Sprite.
He still has not denied he's on his 52nd beer.
Thank you for clarifying that you had McDonald's Sprite. I was getting a little worried there, but you did not.
It's almost empty, I'm sad.
It's surprising you haven't emptied it 40 minutes.
It's because I haven't been drinking it a lot. Well, I mean, I was drinking it before we were recording,
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
but now it's like all watered down.
That's cool.
I don't really think it's that cool, but you can believe whatever you want to believe, Logan.
Water's healthier than soda, so it's just health benefits actually,
I get it. I get it.
which is technically not true at all. That's not how that works.
If someone ever asks you to like get them a glass of water, fill it with ice and tell them to wait.
But
What?
then it wouldn't be a glass full of water because ice is it expands.
It's
Like,
more
it's
of like
wider
an
than
event.
water, so it wouldn't be enough water for the cup.
He's playing the long game, is what he's doing with it.
The long con.
A long con. Just be like, yo, watch this.
It's one of those cool tricks. It's like whenever you tell your friend to watch this and then bring them to like a wall that has paint drying. Now they're stuck there for the next few hours.
Mm-hmm.
There's no counter to that spell. So like it's like you can prevent it, but you can't like counter it. Once it happens, you're stuck in it.
I heard that it has like a plus 20% casting chance whenever it's April Fool's.
What?
I don't know if that's true.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
To make someone like stare at paint drying.
I mean, it's just a matter of if you fool someone. On April Fools, I feel like it's less likely to work since they're more on edge.
Yeah.
They're only more on edge because like foolish spells have more power.
On
No, they're
April
just more
Fool.
frequently used. They're not more powerful.
Yeah. They're the same. They're the same ones. Just everybody uses them.
It just happens that the meta changed for the season.
Yeah. Like drawing. Have you ever drew a spider on toilet paper?
No, but on the 4th of July, I did do that thing where like you line the bottom of a toilet with like poppets, and then someone sits down,
Yeah.
and then they explode. Which I gladly have never had that happen to me before, and I don't know how I would react in that situation.
You ever do that funny 4th of July prank where you light a firework in someone's house?
You light up. You
I
light a
have
one.
almost been hit by a firework several times.
You know the funny prank where you get a 200 shot firework and you just light it in somebody's house.
You ever do that prank where you shoot Roman candles at each other?
You ever just shoot
Oh.
guns at your friends?
Yes.
Yes.
I think you guys have more enemies than you do friends.
All right.
Everyone's a friend to me.
Oh, everybody's my friend. I don't know what you're
I
talking
love the world.
Well, yeah, you even love ISIS.
They're not the world, dumbass.
Oh.
about. They're only ISIS.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
ISIS,
ISIS.
not the world.
Yeah.
I only
That was a good
mildly
counter.
like ISIS.
Manuel.
Hmm?
But I don't love them.
But you don't love them? Fair
Mhm.
enough.
They're good motivation.
Okay. A good motivator.
Good for helping our military get a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they make it a little smaller at the same time.
Oh. Dude.
Because they go like pew 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 pew, and then it's like, oh, the military's too small.
We get how they make them smaller.
Abort the joke. Abort the joke.
What? It's over. It's over. The bit's over.
It's over.
Congratulations, you did it. You ended our careers.
I keep scrolling through our chat, and I just see the same two pictures of Ben Stiller.
Oh, Ben Stiller.
Oh yeah,
What
no,
are your-
definitely. They don't
What are
Logan
your-
has two images saved on his computer, and they're both Ben Stiller. He's doing the same face in both of them. He's doing that little lip smirk that he does.
What would you say your thoughts are on Ben Stiller? Then?
I'm not a big fan of Ben Stiller, to be honest. Why are you so muffled?
I'm just farther away. I'm just farther away this time. I'm just like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
It's always you going in the kitchen making a salad away from your microphone.
I'm not
Every time.
making a salad away from my microphone.
Oh yeah, then where did this salad come from?
I made it.
That's it. We've exposed Nathan today.
God dang
Black
it!
guys
I
in
knew
Jordan.
it.
He's a salad maker.
God dang it! I knew it would come to this.
And this is fine.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be secret about it. We're your friends, Nathan.
I made the sandwich. I did it. I don't regret making a sandwich.
You made a salad sandwich? Okay, well,
Made
let's draw the
salad
fucking line.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I put the salad between two pieces of bread.
You're just supposed to add croutons.
I couldn't help myself.
Did you forget to cut them up?
No.
Just eating a salad between two sides of stale bread.
It's not even good bread either. It's like wheat.
Oh, hell no, man.
It's just wheat bread.
You gotta get out of here.
For sure. I'm sorry.
I bet you eat honey oats.
I
How about you eat raisin bran?
might.
You
Honey
eat
nut
grape
Cheerio looking.
Maybe I do.
Actually,
So,
just oats.
Just oats? Maybe not just oats. Let's not get crazy here, guys.
You just eat Chex cereal. Not even Chex.
You eat cornflakes.
I have eaten cornflakes. They aren't that bad.
I love cornflakes. I eat them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know
See,
what?
that's
I
what
like-
I'm...
I bet you eat the rice cereal. The ones they use in
Oh,
Rice
rice
Krispie
cereal.
treats.
Oh.
The worst.
No, I've actually had that.
It's like actually the worst cereal. Raisin Bran is better than it. I've never had Grape Nuts. Grape Nuts probably better than it.
Man, I've never
Grape
had
nuts
any.
is not. Grape nuts taste like gravel.
Gravel would probably taste better than them.
Somebody,
Have you
okay,
had the fucking little rice puff cereals?
guys,
No.
They're horrible.
it is 8:25 right now, and somebody is making bacon right now
How do you know this?
because I can smell it.
I tried making smash burgers in my house.
Hmm.
I love
Never
Smash
try to
Mouth.
do that. The way you make smash burgers is that you get your beef, you put it in a meatball, and then you smash them, you flatten them.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is that creates a lot of smoke. Like
Oh.
so much smoke, I could barely see my own hand in front of my face.
Hmm.
Joe,
I was like making like
Joe,
8
what
burgers.
what
I
are you
had to
talking
finish-
about? What are you doing to make this smoke?
What were you
Smash
doing to make the-
Pressing
Well,
down on an object doesn't generate smoke.
No, the way you cook them, because I put them on the skillet. It has a very small amount of oil, high heat, and so squishing them down on the heat is expelling a lot of that heat into smoke.
What?
That's just how smash burgers are. Smash burgers make a lot of smoke whenever you make them.
Okay.
So that's
I'm
why
gonna tell
people
you-
do it outside on a griddle that's on a grill and not inside on their oven. Because
I'm gonna tell you
otherwise,
right now, I don't know what a smash burger is.
that's like basic fast food burgers.
Oh.
Like you
Okay.
see Steak and Shakes burgers, those
Yeah.
are smash burgers.
Joe,
But those are
okay.
also steak burgers.
Joe, they don't make those outside.
I know they don't make those outside because they're in a professional kitchen that has
The
actual
only
like
people
better
you have listed
ventilation.
that make them inside.
There's a reason they're made at
Because they have
restaurants.
better ventilation in there.
You should get some better ventilation.
Yeah, probably. To be fair, I wasn't cooking them with a fan on, and all my doors were shut.
And you were apparently making 8 at once.
No, I made one to see if I could do it right, and then I did. And so then I could fit like 2 into my cast iron skillet. And then making 2 of them was way too fucking much smoke.
Probably just put
And then
way
I
too
just
much
finished the
oil
rest
in
of
it.
them in the oven.
All right.
What oil were you using?
I think we just had like a big thing of vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil.
Reggie oil.
Peanut oil.
Uh,
Canola oil.
Nothing to top it, so I had them on like normal great value buns and a slice of pepper jack cheese.
No tomato. No
No,
onion.
I don't like tomatoes.
No pickle. You're also evil.
What
so
do you mean?
You're not
if
the
a
worst
tomato's on
person
a
I've
burger-
met.
If a tomato's on a burger, I'll eat it.
Oh, into your sentence.
But other than that, I'm not just gonna eat a plain tomato.
I will eat a raw tomato.
You will eat a raw
I can
tomato.
imagine people who do that. I just don't like the tomato flavor.
Yeah.
You eat
E,
pizza.
put like
You eat pasta.
What's the point?
I don't like
Tomato.
diced tomatoes. Okay, I can eat ketchup and I can eat tomato sauce because that drastically changes the fucking flavor of a tomato. But if it has like diced tomatoes in it, then I will just eat around the big
Dude.
chunks of tomato.
I want you to know right now. Taco
Like I'm not gonna
Bell
just eat like pure tomato that hasn't
Taco
changed
Bell.
in any way.
prides
I would literally
themselves
punch you.
on making the worst tomatoes.
They don't make them.
I know. They freaking get regular tomatoes and then they just put bad sauce on them.
You guys are just as bad as those people who don't like beans.
Oh, what do you mean?
What type of beans?
Beans. General beans.
The only bean I don't like is green bean. Those things actually make me gag.
One of my friends likes cheesy green beans.
I can get that. I like cheesy broccoli.
Cheesy
but
broccoli
that's a
is
different type
disgusting. And you're in the wrong.
of... Okay, do you... Hey, do you put ketchup on your mac and cheese?
Okay,
I don't eat
Guys.
mac and cheese.
Okay.
guys.
That's right, you don't like mac and cheese, I forgot.
What is your opinion on asparagus?
I've never had asparagus.
Asparagus, I can
Post
take it or
asparagus.
leave it.
Never,
Asparagus
Take it or
is fine.
I've never had
All right.
asparagus.
All right. I'm fine with your answer.
It's not my first vegetable of choice. if I was
All
gonna
right.
have it as a side. But if
Yeah.
it's there, then like
Hmm. I
I
respect
will
it.
probably eat it. Maybe.
My mom only
Yeah.
knows how to cook two different types of vegetables, green beans and broccoli, and she's bad at both of those.
All right.
The green beans taste like pepper.
Extremely pepper. What the?
The broccolis taste like mush.
Uh,
You take a bite and then it just fucking melts in your mouth, and you're like, "What? That's not what broccoli does."
So
it
does have a
bites back.
crunch to it.
It bites
Yeah.
back.
Should be nice and snappy.
Also, the broccoli tastes like pepper.
Maybe she just over seasons.
She definitely does. That's also the worst part about eating any meat here. You take a bite and it's just like,
Entailing dust.
no. It's just like the saliva, like after like putting it in your mouth, is just full of seasoning. It's
Oh,
just
no.
full of flavor, and it's overwhelming. And then like you get to the regular part of the chicken that you're eating, or like steak or whatever, and it's just like it turns into dust over time because it's just meat with no flavor to it because you just sucked all the flavor out. And you like were so overwhelmed by it. Now even like a little bit of spice is unnoticeable.
That's why it's better to under season your food so that you can adjust than over season it with the entire fucking bottle.
Pepper. Just use butter. Dump butter on your stuff.
Butter does taste good.
Take
Have you ever
some.
had brown butter? Like you sit there and cook something in butter till the butter turns brown to really let out the flavors.
You mean browning butter?
Yes.
Isn't browning butter burning it?
A little bit. It does smell bad, but it tastes amazing. I remember like making pancakes in brown butter, and they were delicious. Yeah, I'm quite the chef. I make food.
Name 7
guys-
foods.
Name
I just
7 foods.
You guys want to go out here? I'm gonna go out here, and we're gonna hear the sizzling bacon.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit, we're going on an adventure time?
Oh God, it's smoky in here. Slightly smoky in here. It's a little smoky. Yeah, belly rubs. You want belly
You're
rubs?
just gonna get like
What the fuck are you doing, Nathan?
petting a
I'm
dog.
belly rub dog.
Nathan, your dog isn't allowed to be on the podcast.
Oh, that's
Again.
true.
From how many times he's already been on the podcast.
I'm sorry. Is this the bacon? Yeah.
Oh, bacon. I thought he said it was a break-in. I was like, did somebody break into his house?
Yo, we're bringing a robber onto our
Is this
podcast.
the break-in? Yeah, this is where I broke in.
As you can see, I shattered your glass window.
Did
You're gonna have
you
to pay
guys-
for that.
As you can see,
you guys
I
hear the
used my
sizzle?
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
As you see, I used my jacket to cover up my arm. So whenever I elbowed the window, none of the glass would cut my arm. It was a pretty good strategy. Worked out. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Pretty effective.
What a very safe robber.
What do you mean?
Although it did ruin my jacket, so after I rob, I make sure to rob you a little bit extra so I can pay for it to get fixed. Because I really like this jacket.
What I'll do is I'll give you my jacket and take yours.
So, hold on, guys. My mom is a secretary for a school, and they had leftover popcorn for the end of summer school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is an entire giant bag of popcorn. Like
Like one of
hold
those
on.
like gallon-sized Ziploc
Yeah.
bags.
Like no, not that bigger.
Big, like carnivals, like amount of kernel corn bag.
Yes, a mountain of kernel corn bag. Except it's not that type of corn, and it's just regular corn with the smell of butter.
Oh, so is it already buttered? Is it?
Yes.
Is it
He's
like?
got a beanbag worth
Is
of
it?
popcorn.
Was it like corn that they just got from the bags, like at the stores?
I'm guessing, but it's huge.
Wait, are they unpopped kernels or are they popped?
No, they're popped. All of
Okay.
it's popped. They'll be stale in about 2 days, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal them all in about 2 days, probably.
For the 4th of July.
July's not 2 days.
All right,
I mean, the
guys.
4th of July. July is in
I'm,
2 days, but like the 4th
I'm
of July.
outside right now.
Why? Where are you going?
I don't know.
Nathan doesn't have his camera on at all, by the way. You guys aren't missing anything. We aren't seeing anything either.
There's a grill. I can describe my surroundings.
I just imagine in 10 minutes you're gonna be like, alright guys, I'm at the local Walmart.
Alright, guys, I've made it to Dairy Queen. What y'all want?
Guys, I'm in my neighbor's house right now. I'm not supposed
I
to
did
be
the technique you guys told me about.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where I am.
Guys,
I'm in the middle of the woods.
guys,
Guys, I
there's
saw
a,
a tumbleweed go by.
guys, there's a camel.
I think I heard
Guys, there's a
footsteps
camel.
behind me.
Guys, there's a camel here. I don't know where I ended up.
Ask it where you are. Ask it for directions.
Camel, tell me where I am.
Quebec.
You're in Quebec.
Quebec.
Why is there a camel there?
Is there a camel in Quebec?
I don't know.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that he told me though.
Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna have like the world's greatest movie. You and Quebec camel.
Me and Quebec with a camel that's not supposed to be here.
You guys are gonna go on an awesome adventure in Quebec.
Yeah. It'll be like of mice and men, but instead of a mouse, it's gonna be a camel.
Yeah, but like wait. But like that's not
I don't know,
that's
never
not
read it.
Okay, the mouse was like a dead mouse in one of the characters' pockets.
Oh no.
And like Lenny like okay, so who's Lenny and who's George in the situation?
I guess I'll
I
be
think George
Lenny.
is the camel.
George is the camel? Brother, I'm about to die. I'm gonna be shot by a camel in
Hey.
Quebec.
That's how some people want to. You're gonna die how you live.
Spoilers for of mice and men.
Spoilers for Mice and Men.
Oh no, I'm a little late here, but I didn't expect this to come up.
Hey, Joe.
What?
Can I? No, wrong Joe. Joe, my brother Joe.
Yeah,
That's
what's
right, I
up?
forgot.
It's me,
Yeah, we're
Logan,
in
your cousin.
house.
Can I have bacon and toast? Oh,
Joe, this is just his family. This podcast episode is just people named after his family. We got Joe, Logan, Nathan. All three of us named after someone in Nathan's
Wait,
family.
when the fuck did you get back inside? You didn't say that.
oh. Well, I am back
You were
inside.
just in Quebec.
You were
was.
just in Quebec.
Well, Quebec is now
Do
inside.
you live in Quebec?
Quebec, it was in us all along. It was
The
in our
Quebec
hearts.
was the friends we made along the way.
Nathan, I bet
Yeah.
you're the kind of person that has a McDonald's in their
Right.
house.
Guys, I'm on the deck now.
When did you get back outside?
I'm outside now.
You are unruly.
No, he's not
today.
outside. He said he's on deck. He's on a pirate ship.
That is true,
The
guys.
pirate ship is outside.
Guys,
Yeah, but he
No,
has to
the
be-
pirate ship's
He's on the
inside.
pirate ship, though.
We're about to hear Nathan like get into a bathtub.
it's an inside pirate ship.
Guys, ducky, starboard bow.
Colonel Duckington.
Colonel Duckinghauser at your service.
Thank you. We must defeat the bubbles.
Over there, do you see it arising from the water? The
Watch out.
toes.
It's a bath bomb.
The
It's a bath bomb. Watch out.
We're getting shot at on the starboard bow. Droplets coming in. Prepare for impact. The water is like hitting the side of it. It flips over. Private. Fade to black.
Oh, wait, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. I was running water for no reason. Who died?
The fucking chef comes out of the fucking boat.
Wait, guys, what happened? I missed it.
Guys, go back. So,
Can
undie.
we do it again?
Oh, dude, that reminds me of a raid I was doing in Destiny 1. Okay. I was playing the game, and I went to like the bathroom for a second. We were in the middle of a raid, and we had just beat one of the encounters. And I got back, and I wasn't paying too much attention to the screen, and we started the next encounter, and there was a little like cutscene that happens to start off the encounter, and like we started just doing it, and like I started complaining to everyone I didn't get to see the cutscene. We got to restart. And it was hilarious because I actually got him to restart on something I didn't give a flying frick about.
Oh, you like didn't care.
I didn't care at all, but it was hilarious that I still got him because we had to leave the activity and go back to it to see the cutscene too. Like we couldn't just die and do it again.
Guys, Joe threw an egg at something.
Joe,
Oh no!
don't do that.
Yep. Brother Joe, it was an expired egg.
Why? Why would you throw an expired egg?
There's just
Because
a real life
it's
chicken
expired.
in there.
There could be a chicken? What do you mean? It's an unfertilized egg?
No, listen, it expired, meaning it just lived long enough to hatch.
Who's your good Rubadoops? Sorry,
Who's a good scuba doops?
I was petting the dog.
Alright, this has been long enough. Let's end it right now.
Okay, hold on. Wait,
Right now,
wait,
no.
wait.
No outro. Abrupt ending.
I
It's
already
over.
ended the recording, Joe. I didn't.
What do
I
you mean?
didn't actually do that. It's still going.
It was metaphorical.
Okay, awesome. Well, then I guess we're gonna wrap this up abruptly.
We're an hour and 6 minutes in. This is almost the length of a regular episode.
See, we could always get the same. You said that we weren't just gonna make a worse episode of only 3 people.
Yeah.
I think it would have been much better if Tyler, though, or Jordon showed up. God.
We might have to move dates around again so that we can actually have more people here.
Yeah,
But
for real.
anyways,
Well, Tyler will just be
thanks.
asleep no matter what.
That's fine. We can harass him later.
Fair enough.
I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed. New episodes every Friday, and this has been 5 Guys and Jordan.